So welcome to the live play-by-play reaction stream of the Cowboys versus the Bills. The Bills have the ball on the first possession. Josh Allen in shotgun. Motions Diggs across to the right. It's a handoff to James Cook, who's tackled down after a 2-yard gain. Thank you very much for everyone that's come across to this one. Let us know where you're here in the chat. This is the NFLUKOPS live play-by-play reaction stream. Should be in for a really good one here. The Cowboys, the informed team in the NFL, playing against a Buffalo Bills team that need the win to try and secure or get in the playoff picture. The 2nd and 8 coming up. It's a handoff on 2nd and 8.
Wasn't a handoff.
It's going to bring up 3rd and short. So you want to find out what Jill's got. So 3rd and 2 coming up for the Bills. Trips right formation out the shotgun for Josh Allen. Snap back to him. Sets off running himself. And gets the first down.
Okay.
It's 5 yards. And a first down for the Bills.
Cool kid talking backwards.
Hi, cool kid. Thank you very much for joining us. Let us know what your thoughts are on this game between the Cowboys and the Bills. First and 10, it's a handoff to Cook again. Really good run. Very close to a first down as well, just inside their own half.
Come on, Sky Sports. Fox again.
Jill went Packers, Saints, Titans. So that was the same as Mark, wasn't it?
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry.
But she's gone Cowboys in this.
So she could go ahead
Of
me, but not of him.
Yeah.
But she could catch him up by him. No, I'd be happy either way.
There's a handoff to Cook, and they still carry on going, pushing forward. Still pushing forward. It's like rugby. And eventually stopped after a 12-yard gain.
How much piece is mostly?
All of it.
Right?
Well, I say all of it, but 2 pieces were stolen from me.
Share is caring.
So 1st and 10 coming up. Play action pass. Josh Allen fires over to Stephon Diggs. It's caught.
You shouldn't have traded that, man.
Now I've got Deebo Samuel.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
And I got Saquon Barkley.
You got both for Diggs. That is good, then, isn't it?
I see I'm usually really stingy on fantasy, so I was surprised. As soon as I got offered that, I was like, yep. Like, they always get annoyed at me because they offered me trades. I'm like, and I always push for the higher thing, and then it doesn't end up happening. But someone offered me that, so I was like, yeah, I'll take that. Handoff to Cook. Gains 5 yards on first down. The Bills into the red zone. Second and 3 coming up. Hand off to Cook again. Close to a first down. I think he's just short. Hi, Gregor. Thank you very much for joining us. Nice to have you with us. Just finished off the Patriots-Chiefs game. Didn't quite go the way that we wanted, but we're good. Hope you're well as well. Andy's here with me, so he'll be in the chat for you. You want to shout a hi to Gregor?
I can't type as fast as you.
No, I thought you were going to shout it.
Hey, Gregor!
1st and 10. Play action pass for Josh Allen. It's under pressure. Throws the ball at the feet of Dawson Knox.
Oh, dear.
I think he threw it away, really.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 10 coming up. It's a handoff on 2nd and 10. And a good 5-yard carry.
Jesus.
Is that Parsons who got hit in the back of the knee then?
It's because his mate threw
one of the Bills players. Yeah. Oh, no, that's not what you want to see. Oh, it's on his standing leg as well. That's not good. Snap back to Josh Allen. Running backwards, throws towards the back of the end zone. Over the head of everybody. But there is a flag.
Well, Parsons is done in.
It was roughing the passer. Automatic 1st down for the Bills. Oh, he loves a flop, does Josh Allen. Look at that.
Oh, it was my face mask. My face mask.
I don't like that call. Well played for Josh Allen. I hope Josh Allen throws a touchdown here now. Or runs it in. That's fine.
It's like he's been taking lessons off Ronaldo like that.
Yeah, he's renowned for it. He's renowned for being the worst quarterback for it. Oh, that is terrible.
Before he even touched him.
Oh, that's bad, that.
Yeah, but Bell proper threw him to the ground like
it's bad. It's bad, though, that. Standing leg. Don't hand it off, Josh. Get him down. Oh, no. I need Josh to score the touchdowns. No. Touchdown for the Bills. That's what they've signalled anyway. I want a second look. I'm not sure he got in. I want a second look.
You're living fancy.
And there I am. I need a lot of points.
It didn't look like to me like he got in. They sort of pushed him a bit, didn't they? No, I still don't think so.
Oh, he is. He is. You can see the ball.
Touchdown!
It's touchdown for the Bills. Good start for them. Here comes the extra point. And it's through from Bass. The Bills lead 7-0. Should be in for an entertaining game in this one. So good opening drive for the Bills.
Gregor thinks the Pats are losing on purpose.
It's like a hook and ladder play, that.
Nice.
Yeah, Greg said the Pats are better off losing for a good draft pick.
It did look that way, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect them to win that game. You know, even at the start of the season when I had high hopes, that was one of the games I expected them to lose. You know, they've got the Broncos, Bills, and then Jets to finish on. You know, anything could happen in those 3 games. You could see them winning 2 out of those 3. You could also see them losing all 3.
Temptation to smash the Jets on the last game,
Yeah.
even if it costs us a pick.
Yeah. Just to keep the streak going.
Yeah, like you say, the Panthers don't want a quarterback anyway, do they?
No. To be fair, the Bills have had a tough schedule.
Like I said, they're hard though. They've got the consistency. You can never write them off.
We've got Chargers next week.
Ooh, they've got Chargers. Well, that shouldn't be too much trouble, should it really?
Patriots the week after.
Oh, that might challenge them.
And then finish off away at the Dolphins. Dolphins should be locked in by then, though, so there might be resting starters in that game. So,
that's 4 straight seasons for him, the most of any wide receiver in Bill's history, which is incredible. And then Andre Reed, James Lofton, all those guys, but that record belongs to Diggs and the league belongs to the Buffalo Bills.
Remember hearing that?
Yeah.
So the Bills are kicking it back to the Cowboys. Bounces in the end zone. So Dak and the Cowboys offense will be coming out to start their first possession. The Cowboys win this game, though. They are legit Super Bowl contenders, really. Single back formation. It's a handoff up the middle. And a good 4-yard gain on first down. It's 2nd and 6 coming up from their own 29-yard line. Play action pass. Deep pass from Dak Prescott. And it's just over the head of Brandon Cooks. Just.
Here we go.
Oh, did you feel like he slowed up a little? Just a little as he came in? Even if he'd have full-on sprinted, he might just have made that. So 3rd and 6.
Arms a rusty tether. Exactly spark. Fizzles out too soon. It's full fist.
So 3rd and 6 coming up for Dak. Snap back to him. Scrambles out to his right. Keeps the play alive. Gets a block. And slides down. And gets the flag. Oh, that's not a flag. Now we've got a major scrum on the Cowboys sideline. I don't think that's a flag. As Dak Prescott goes to slide, there's someone comes, one of the Bills defenders comes across and hits him as he's sliding. Is it Rapp? Oh. I suppose it evens up the Josh Allen one, I suppose. I still don't like it. Welcome, JH. Thank you very much for coming across and joining us for this game. Really appreciate your support as always. Thank you very much for being a value member of the NFL UKOPS community. Really, really appreciate you. So it was unnecessary roughness. Don't agree with that call, but there you go. Oh, the offset because of after that unnecessary roughness. I think Cowboys offensive lineman came across and pushed him.
Boom.
Have that. Have that. So I will read your haiku out. Did you get AI to actually write that as well? Because that is funny. I'll put it on in a second. Quick pass from Prescott. It's complete. CD Lamb. Great receiver, Lamb.
Maybe we should put that on our Christmas cards.
There we go then. Max Armour, Rusty Tether. Zappy's spark fizzles out too soon. Pitiful feast for D. I do like that. Well done, AI, and well done, JH, for that. Google Bard is where you got that from.
Nice.
5-yard carry on first down.
Rusty Tether.
Nice. It's crazy, isn't it? You could ask AI to write me a haiku about the Patriots season.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 5 coming up. It's a handoff. It's a great carry for another 8 yards. If we can carry on like this, this will be a great game to watch. Oh, there's a flag, though. There's a flag. It's holding from the offensive line. So 2nd and 12 coming up. It's on the Bills' 45-yard line. It's a handoff. It's a loss of 2 yards, though. Well read by the Bills' defense. It's going to be 3rd and very long. Third and 14 now. Trips left formation out the shotgun for Dak Prescott. Snap back to him. Scrambles around and walks right back into a sack.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
All the way back at his own 45-yard line.
I'm not sure what. It's like he set off running in the wrong direction.
And the Cowboys are going to have to punt. I think he was looking to try and scramble around, and they were like, there's a defender right there. And the punt is up. Fair caught at the 14-yard line. And that's where the Bills...
Not Devontae.
I'm going to start with their next possession.
Oh, bit of handbags.
So the Bills lead 7-0, having scored on their first drive. Costly penalties and then sacks on Dak Prescott has meant that the Cowboys have had to punt on their first possession now. How long ago did we watch the Fast and Furious film? Was that this year? Or was that last year?
This year.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Feels like ages and ages ago.
It's taken quite a while to come to streaming, actually.
Because we're waiting for that sequel, but then there's Mission Impossible sequel as well, isn't there?
Been a writer's strike, wasn't there? To hold everything back.
Well, even though, sure, weren't those filmed back to back? Though for those two.
Welcome back. Bills lead by 7. They're playing with a lot of emotion, but is there
No, I don't think so.
intelligence on defense as well there, Jake?
Oh, without a doubt, man. Sean McDermott, we know he was a fantastic defensive coordinator. And what you're seeing is late rotation.
Definitely not the fast ones. Because they just stuck Gal Gadot and bloody The Rock in at the end just to try and make it more interesting.
No one can die. They can always come back.
It's like John Cena in that. Not necessarily dead, is he?
No.
Plus, he kind of died for no reason.
Yeah. A needless death.
Yeah.
Every game is single elimination for the Bills now. Oh, this is a fantastic start. But Biggie's smiling. The Buffalo Bills.
I'm just excited for football, guys.
It's a good start for the Bills. We're going to head back to Highmark Stadium where they lead by 7. We're going to see Josh Allen and his offense on the field once again.
Josh Allen back out for their second possession. Scored a touchdown on the first one. We started from their own 13. Snap back to Josh Allen. Flipped out to Johnson. Looks like he's gained 6 yards on first down.
What's unique about this Dallas defense is you spend so much time talking about the rush. Of course, Michael Parsons.
So 2nd and 3 coming up.
There are 2 perimeter corners, Stephon Gilmore, and then of course Deron Bland, the record setting with the pick sixes this year. They're great on the edges, defensive end, corner. It's a good way to keep building.
Snap back to Josh Allen. 2nd and 3. Lofted pass down the left sideline. And he's unable to connect with Gabriel Davis. He's going to set up a 3rd and 3.
See why that ball was underthrown. Josh Allen takes a big shot. The Cowboys not only number 1 in pressure this year, they were number 1 in pressure last year. And it's not just Parsons. As great as Parsons is, they've got great players all over. They don't have to blitz most of the time, although that time they did.
Snap back to Josh Allen. And a quick pass looking for Stephon Diggs is incomplete. It's going to be a Bills punt.
Continues to give him the big matchup. The premier receiver of the opponent says he's so good being sticky in those underneath coverages. You see him win that 3rd down matchup there against Diggs. Now Sam Darnold is one of the ways. If you want to throw
Oh, it's nearly blocked as well. And fair court right around the Cowboys 35-yard line. I'm not sure how he didn't get blocked. We've got 3 minutes left of this first quarter with the Bills leading 7-0. In the other games going on at the minute, the 49ers lead 14-10 over the Cardinals. NFC West matchup. And the Rams are 3-0 up over the Commanders. I really need that one to come through in the pick six because so far I'm 0 for 3. So really need that one. The Rams are winning 3-0.
I chose the Rams.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter though because so did that's all I'm bothered about.
Check out fantasy's going on. Actually, I don't think it's going well though. No, it's a bit closer. It's a bit closer now. Forecast within 10.
We are going to Las Vegas, no holds barred. Never stop living.
We'll see.
They need a little help there. That's what you're looking at in those divisions. Verizon Business, the official product wireless network. NFL coast to coast communication. Second possession for Dallas. They got down to 30.
So 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Oh.
Good defending.
Looked like he's going to be a surefire interception. I think the wide receiver saved him, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's a 2nd and 10. Short pass to the running back, tries to bring it in one-handed and get absolutely laid out. We've got Zach Martin down injured, the offensive lineman. It's not that'd be a massive loss. Watch this. Boom. Down.
Where's 70 and what? Why is he so? Oh, he got right on his knee, I think.
Seems to be a lot of that going around. Oh, the Rams have scored a touchdown.
So that's 10-0.
10-0 yet. Could be this one.
Here it is again, lovely from Matthew Stafford to get them into field goal range, but I think more field goal this time, surely, against Washington. And we're going to see this play again.
He hasn't got a clue, has he?
Thanks, Neil.
It doesn't even sound like he knows they got a touchdown.
No.
Over the middle to Cooper Cup for the first down, so it's 1st and goal, and they're going to finish the job on 3rd down with Kyron Williams going in for a 1-yard touchdown run. So the Rams with some breathing room there against Washington.
It just said that Trevor Siemian ended up in at quarterback for the Jets. So does Zach Wilson get benched again?
Maybe Aaron Rodgers does need to come back.
Let's have a look. He must have got injured because he was 4 for 11 for 26 yards. Simeon came in 14 for 26, 110 yards and 2 interceptions. They lost 30-0.
Oh, dear.
He must have got injured.
He looks older now, Coach. He's got liver spots, hasn't he?
Yeah, I was thinking that earlier. I was thinking about like his forehead and stuff.
Absolutely. And look, Buffalo Bills, don't get it twisted. They want to do this for Buffalo. I mean, you'll see sometimes when Bills land at 2, 3 a.m., the fans are lining the fence. There's such this mutual respect and support for each other. I mean, these fans know how to completely shake the environment with their noise.
That crowd noise really helps the Eagles a lot.
Yeah.
They can get off the ball quickly. And you see that
Didn't help him in London.
pressure that they're applying on Dak Prescott.
I wasn't singing, to be fair.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
One of the best in the business. Heading to the locker room for the Dallas Cowboys.
So 3rd and 10 coming up for the Cowboys. Zach Martin, I think, is going into the blue tent. Snap back to Dak Prescott. Under pressure, scrambles out to his right, evades the tackle. Throws downfield.
That was risky, wasn't it?
Incomplete. Wish Zappy would have done that earlier, though. Just thrown it out of bounds. It's incomplete, though.
So have you got an easy week of watching DVDs?
Friday we can. Maybe Thursday afternoon, maybe. It's Christmas party on Wednesday. But everything else is work. It's just crazy how late it is.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We're breaking up on 22nd. It's Christmas Eve. On the first day off, it's Christmas Eve. It's that is crazy. It's definitely the latest it's ever been.
Sunday, which included some walk-off field goals in these games. So Eddie Pinheiro giving the Carolina Panthers their 2nd win of the season. Dustin Hopkins saw the Browns pass the
You got that week after Christmas. That's nice.
Yeah, but we never have that usually. Usually, like definitely in recent times, it's definitely we've been back on like the 3rd of January. So that is nice. Just relax for a bit.
Very honest.
Look, the bottom line is under Sean McDermott, they are good in these games. Pressure on the line, December, January. They know how to win these games. And the funny thing is, it always feels like they are playing for a lot of pressure in these games. It's never easy for them at the end of the year.
So 1st and 10 for the Bills.
But today, as Aaron talked about, it's like, I don't put on sunscreen out here. It's 42 degrees, the rain has gone away. Raining all day, not an
From their own 14-yard line. It's a handoff to James Cook. Nice tackle down after an 8-yard gain.
Buffalo this year, really the issue is when they win big. Football, end of game situations.
So this is where Adam would normally step up, isn't it?
I thought it would be, though. Especially with it being Bills.
the Bills do, but that's usually a sign of a really good team, right?
It makes me think of that Marcel, that famous quote, you are what your record says you are. Obviously, that's so
It's a handoff to Cook. It's close to a first down. They have given the first down as well.
this Buffalo Bills team is the 11th seed currently. The game started. These are two of the clearly the best teams in the league, and their records are wildly different.
It's a handoff to Cook again up the middle. Just a 2-yard gain.
What are the rules for a haiku? It's about syllables, isn't it? I could probably work out if I read.
Is it 7-5? No, 7-5-7.
7.
I feel like it's 7-5-7.
Zappy's arm. Zappy's spark.
Incomplete.
That's 6. Pitiful feast 4. D. That's 4.
I thought haiku was 7-5-7.
That's 7-6-4.
5-7-5. Should be 17 syllables. 5-7-5. Should be. And Josh Allen throws the ball away.
Well, Rusty's got 2 syllables in it, and Tedder's got 2 syllables in it. It's 5 words. It's not.
He's a good young player, but I don't care how long you're playing in this league. One-on-one as an interior offensive lineman against Micah Parsons is a tough deal.
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Could write one.
Doesn't make sense as a.
Patriots go 3 and out. Again, we have to punt.
We suck so very bad.
Bill Belichick's
Bill needs sacking.
Oh, Eric.
Bill needs sacking. Hi, Eric. Thank you very much for joining us, even if you're just dropping in. We do hope you well, and our condolences as well.
Oh,
But we,
so close. Bosh.
We appreciate you dropping in, and hope you and your family are well as well. And of course, for you dropping in, we will give you your channel membership welcome as well. But yeah, really appreciate your support as always, and really hope you're doing all right as well. Quick pass from Josh Allen to Kincaid is incomplete. Jay said we're trying to come up with some haikus. Yeah, we started talking about it because we're talking about, we had a look at haikus. It's 17 syllables. I should know that. Being a teacher, I should know that anyway. I did this last year as well. But it's supposed to be 5-7-5. But your Google Bard one doesn't meet the 5-7-5 criteria. So we'll see what we can come up with.
Ask him if he knows anything that rhymes with punt.
Andy says, you know anything that rhymes with punt? It's 2nd and 10. I think you're thinking more limerick.
Yeah.
It's a pass complete to Cook for a first down right around halfway.
A fat bloke from Boston called Bill. We should have a competition.
Yeah, I am. I am primary school teacher. I said I did do haikus last year, so I should know. When I thought haiku, I thought it was 7-5-7, but it's actually the other way around. It's 5-7-5. But I did actually teach that last year, so I should know better. Too much of this. A close one between the Cardinals and 49ers. It's 14-13. Rams still 10-0 up.
What an absolute rubbish video that was from Sky Sports. We could do a mouse.
Oh, look at that. It's Ravens and 49ers.
I think you could say, look at that, it's snowing.
Christmas Day late. What does that mean? Does that mean that's on Christmas Day / Boxing Day at 1 a.m.?
Yeah.
I think I'll be like knocked out by that point.
Don't your mum and Ian play games until late?
True, yeah. We have been known to go Trivial Pursuit very late.
Bam. That's rough in the passer, isn't it?
Roughing the punter.
Punter, sorry, yeah.
But he should have blocked it. I don't know why he dived at the player. He had a free run straight at the ball. Why didn't he just run straight at the ball?
Yeah, it's weird.
Because just like we're talking about on this couch, that play changes the game. What do you think? Every day. Every single day because of that. I have a Bucks pump, so I can't say anything. You got to be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? I made a team like that before. You know what I'm saying? For the Dallas Cowboys in preseason. Block a punt. Dexter Coakley came up to me and said, welcome to the dad. You made the club, boy. That was it. You know, and bought my mama a car. Think about it. Impact that play. They execute the technique. They get the ball inside the 15. Now,
So start the second quarter. Bills first and 10. It's handoff to Cook. And tackle down after 8-yard gain. Seems to be a clear game plan. James Cook has carried the ball a lot so far in this game and caught a few as well. There's 2nd and 2 coming up now. It's a handoff to Cook. Doesn't gain anything. It's going to be a 3rd and 2 now coming up.
against Stephon Diggs, a little bit more acclimated back in this new kind of version of this Bills offense. But you mentioned that motion. That's something that Dallas's defense has kind of struggled with throughout the course of the year. They're so good against most metrics. Against motion, those numbers really drop. 3rd and 1.
There's a handoff on 3rd and 1. Nice, a first down for the Bills. Steps inside the 20.
Smacked his shoulder then.
He's dislocated it, do you think? That's how he's holding it. Oh, he's dead.
His mate tried to open up. He's like, no, leave me. Don't touch me.
He freezes. Now you just have numbers. It's 3 on 3. He likes the numbers. He gives it. There's too many guys to the 3 receiver side.
He seems okay.
He's looking for something to smack it.
Snap back to Josh Allen. Touchdown to the Bills. It's James Cook, who seems to be the focal point of this Bills offense in this game so far. I'm glad to see Josh Allen throw the touchdown as well. I need the fantasy points, but it is a touchdown for the Bills.
Touchdown!
So a great start for this Bills team that really need the win. They've got, the next 2 weeks after this one, very winnable. So if they can win this, they'll go to 8-6. That should be 10-6 and really 10-6 should get you into the playoffs.
You'd be gutted if you get into the playoffs on 10-6 when you've got all those other shit teams on the other side.
Because if they get to 10-6, then they've got the Dolphins the last game, but the Dolphins should be already in the playoffs. So they might not be playing the starters. So they might even finish 11-6. Oh no! Oh no!
So we're waiting to see what's happening with him. Christian McCaffrey's also off on the sidelines. Looks like I think it is Sam Darnold who's going to be in.
Oh no! That's not good for the fantasy game.
I don't want Purdy to be out anyway. What is it?
I don't know, because you didn't see him that big a hit, did it?
No, it sort of snaps his neck back a little bit, maybe.
The NFC West division with a win tonight. They are 14-13 over the Cardinals. Rams lead Washington 10.
Yeah, bench one with Brown. The latest one is him talking to the shit AFC teams. Saying,
I haven't watched him for a while.
basically saying, we've changed the rules. You're not allowed to get in the playoffs with these figures. The only way you can get in the playoffs is in a wild card spot. You're not automatically in. And they're going, no, well, that's not fair. And he's going, no, you figures. You're not getting in.
Now, Jay said, I don't like the Bills for obvious reasons. That was nice. But yeah, the Bills are an entertaining team to watch. Especially, obviously, the Patriots are eliminated already from the playoffs. So when we get to playoff time, I just want entertaining games to watch. And the Bills are an entertaining team to watch play, just like the Dolphins are, the Chiefs. The Eagles are entertaining to watch. The Cowboys are entertaining to watch. You just want all of these types of teams in. I'd rather watch the Bills play against the top team than watch the Browns play. They are more entertaining to watch. So I want the Bills to make the playoffs, even though they are competitive, competitors against the Patriots in the division. But
told you you're watching Sky Sports because you can't get it on.
Yeah, what are you watching? Yeah, we're watching on Sky Sports over here. So we were just watching. We're showing a highlight from the 49ers game against the Cardinals, and Brock Purdy's been knocked out of the game. That's not, which isn't good news for me because he's one of my fantasy quarterbacks. So Sam Darnold's in at quarterback for the 49ers now. That's just the craziness of the NFL, though. Like the Bills that have been so hit and miss. We see the Patriots beat them, but then they've gone and nearly beaten the Eagles. They beat the Chiefs, yet the Cowboys are on a big game win streak, and then they hammered the Eagles last week, and then the Bills could come in here and beat them here. It's just unpredictable. Hand off on first down. Does well to gain a yard. I added the Bills' points on. There we go.
Oh, he's nothing. Look, he's done a rip.
So 2nd and 9 coming up. Snap back to Prescott. Sets off scrambling. No! How is that a flag?
2 flags.
That's a terrible call, that.
2 flags in a balloon.
Right. If the quarterback is a runner, then he deserves to get hit.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I
He
don't
was
know.
sliding, though.
That was very helmet to helmet. But still.
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
It was a headbutt. It was a
I think,
headbutt.
okay, I'll take it back on that one. I take it back. I retract my statement on that one. He did lay his helmet into Dak then.
Dangerous player, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
See what happens to Tua, you just think. It's a yellow card at least. You know what I mean? When are Rotherham playing over Christmas? Oh, they're playing Boxing Day, aren't they?
Mm. Yeah, they're hell on Boxing Day. I think they're going down this season. I've got the rarity of both of my teams I support absolutely sucking this season. Usually, one or the other is usually back in the Tom Brady era. Sorry, one was good.
Rotherham have always sucked, and the Patriots should do really well, and now they're both suck.
No, because like there was a run where Patriots won the Super Bowl and Rotherham got relegated, and then the next season the Patriots didn't win the Super Bowl, but Rotherham got promoted, and there was a run for about 7 years of that. But this year, Rotherham are bottom and Patriots are near the bottom. Well, the bottom of the division, aren't they? So, 3rd and 4 coming up for the Cowboys from the Bills' 48-yard line. Snap back to Dak. Loft pass down the left sideline. It's a great pass. Perfectly located to CD Lamb. This will be a first down for the Cowboys.
I do like CD Lamb.
I do. Oh, I've just had a notification that Brock Purdy's thrown a touchdown to Christian McCaffrey, so they're obviously both back in. So that's good. I think it was just Neil Reynolds trying to spark something off, weren't he?
Yeah.
Trying to create a narrative. 5-yard carry up the middle.
Trying to create a narrative because he'd run out of statistics.
Tony Pollard, the guy that gets more of the snaps at running back, but Mike McCarthy told us, to me, the biggest compliment I give is I don't change my play call for who's in it. Whoever's in, I'm calling the same play.
2nd and 5 coming up. Cowboys are down to the 27-yard line of the Bills. It's a handoff up the middle. And it's a first down carry, 7 yards.
Did well then.
So 1st and 10. Trips right formation out the shotgun. It's a handoff again to Pollard. Looks like he gains nearly 10, just short. Yeah, Jay said the game's just so much quicker and sharper than the game earlier. I think the Patriots just drag teams down to their level.
Yeah.
2nd and 1. Oh, great blitz. What a tackle. Great tackle by Rapp. And now the Cowboys facing 3rd down. Snap back to Dak Prescott. Looking to pass. It should have been intercepted. He's thrown it straight to a Bills defensive end. And he couldn't bring it in. Did he get battered and then
Yeah,
went
got
to him?
battered, got battered. So,
Yeah, Oliver battered it. And then Phillips really should have pulled it in. So got a field goal attempt coming up for the Cowboys. From the right hash, 32-yard field goal attempt. Straight down the middle. What did he just say? Is he a rookie? He's made all 31 attempts of his... Oh, that'd be nice. We might have won a few more games then.
Washington can't do anything with football, though. That's not a season-long statement. That's just. So Tressway's going to try and.
Jesus.
Oh, dear.
That feels mean. That's Christmas. I think it probably did. He might have stung a little bit. So Bob Purdy's back in. That's good news for the Niners, and he's going to get them on the march with this Kittle one-handed catch.
Oh, Kittle.
So I didn't score the touchdown. McCaffrey did.
With a 5-yard touchdown to Christian McCaffrey. So all the stars are coming out to play.
Kittle can have a catch. That's fine. Just don't score any touchdowns.
We entered that game in Arizona. There was a standing ovation around the stadium in Arizona. So the 49ers fans have travelled there. The Rams up by 10, Buffalo 14-3 now. So a decent drive for the Cowboys, but didn't get a 7.
Yeah.
1-3 here.
Didn't close the door on the red zone. It was a good play down there, but it all started with the middle, right? This right here, this hit right here is what extended this drive. This is unnecessary, right? This is almost
That is bad. Every time you see it, it just seems a little bit worse.
into cover 2, right there between 2 defenders dropping back and the safety.
Do your mum and Ian stop over on Christmas Day?
No.
But Ash stays over on Christmas Eve.
Yeah. I can't remember if he stopped over on Christmas Day.
You might not have done last year because you were probably with Jill's with. Don't know what. I can't remember.
Well, last year was at Jill's, wasn't it? So he wasn't here. No, he weren't here. He weren't here last year, but the year before he was here definitely on Christmas Eve. I can't remember if he was on Christmas Day. He probably was. I mean, there's no reason for him to drive back on Christmas Day.
No.
Could have a drink if he wanted to.
Does he drink?
A little bit, not really.
Let's get back then. 14-3, the Bills lead.
Do you remember what happened with Ness last year? I asked Lisa and she said she didn't remember. I thought Ness was kind of lying down in the garage. Like she was maybe even lying down in that bit. No, not in the gym bit. Because that's when all the food would have gone past you, wouldn't it? I don't know. I seem to remember we took Ness to Christmas dinner last year. Because I was saying, well, we can leave her for a couple of hours.
You kept on going back. She weren't there. You
Kept there all Christmas Day.
You kept on going back and taking her, and then you took her for a walk
I remember
after dinner. She was gone for a couple of hours after dinner, I think.
14-3 Bills here in this first half. James Cook is
Go on, you're right.
It's first and 10. It's a handoff. It's first down for the Bills. Again, it's James Cook with a big carry. It's 1st and 10 for the Bills. Hand off to Cook.
Having a chance to talk to him this week, he credits his emergence with Joe Brady's emergence as the interim offensive coordinator, saying that's my guy. We're both South Florida guys, and the trust that he showed me to believe. Brady told us this week he pointed to a point where Cook dropped the pass against Philadelphia that could have been a potential touchdown. The fact that he went right back there. Cook said, obviously, he's the brother of Dalvin Cook. I've had an example for him my whole life. But Joe Brady's
So 2nd and 6 coming up from their own 40-yard line. Snap back to Josh Allen. Looking to pass. Fired into Stephon Diggs. And dives forward.
No,
11-yard gain. He's got to be down.
He's well down. It's almost like he threw the ball away.
Snap back to Josh Allen. He's broken it. He broke it. Oh, he broke that. Oh, it was a fumble. That was a fumble. It's because of how the ball came out afterwards. It looked like he threw the ball away, isn't it?
The thing is, though, the Cowboys should have people watching for shit like that.
Oh! There's been some big hits in this, haven't there?
Like, that was a hell of a noise, wasn't it?
It's because of the helmet to helmet.
Boom. To be honest, he does.
It's tough though. That
because
he didn't. He weren't like the last one where he aimed
it.
it.
Hurt him more.
He was trying to hit him with a. He like went up to hit him with the chest. He just couldn't get high enough.
He probably would have hurt him more if he'd run through contact. Actually.
It's hand off to Cook.
No, he's done well again, hasn't he?
This game has run pretty quick. It's under 4 minutes left of the first half. We've got 2nd and 6 for the Bills coming up. 14-3 up. Snap back to Josh Allen. Sets off running himself. Breaks a couple of tackles and still going.
That's it. When it's
and he gains 8 yards.
When it's man coverage, it's like
off you go.
Dragging off the D line with him.
And that's why they shouldn't have blown that other one dead, because he broke that tackle when he was getting sacked.
It's a fine line though, because you're trying to protect the quarterback, really, aren't you? And you're whistling.
The 1st and 10. It's another handoff to Cook. And tackle down after a 9-yard gain. The Bills right down at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys.
this thing. This makes it a lot easier versus reciting what I hear in my headset.
So is that like when you cheat on a test?
Yeah, that's the cheat sheet. Yeah,
You're done?
you're used to that play call sheet on your
The second and one coming up.
especially some of those long-worded plays. You don't like all that.
It's a handoff. And a good run from Johnson. Looks like he's going to lose yardage. Picks up 4. And a first down for the Bills. I just make it easier to call the plays, though.
Can imagine.
So the Rams are 13-0 up at halftime. So that's 1 point for me.
I say I'm not concerned now. There's nothing I can do.
No. What did Jill go different? What have you gone? She's gone. Is it this game? Did you go Cowboys?
Can't remember. Yeah, I think it is this one. So I said I'd be happy either way then, won't I?
To be honest, the Bills are completely on top in this one, aren't they?
Yeah.
So far. That wouldn't make me want to watch something extremely easy to watch as a review. I wouldn't use that.
And all the sexy content, like the sexy flatmates, and then there's one in the wheelchair.
Tick.
Yeah. This morning we were watching, you know, the two chefs on MasterChef. One of them's bald. He did the buttery biscuit base. He's called Jeff, I think, and the other one's called John.
No, see,
And
like the Master Chef for the
Simon Cowell.
I see, no, the Master Chef, like when Beth used to watch it, when I didn't really watch it, but when she used to watch it, where the woman and then the guy with the grey hair.
Oh, no, that's not like that's Bake Off. You're thinking?
No. Long grey hair.
Oh no, it's not.
No, and then there was the other. He was the guy that took over. Actually, it was something LaRue.
Oh no.
And then it was the woman.
He's a proper chef, isn't he? LaRue. He's got his own restaurant.
Yeah. That was Master. Yeah, he was on Master.
I mean, this guy's a proper chef as well. But anyway, he's married to Lisa Faulkner. If you remember who she is. Anyway, they had this show, and they had a guest spot cooking a chocolate cake, and she's been. She's got. You could see she was stirring, like she had a big mixing bowl, right? And you know,
it's a handoff to Cook, and he's still going. Tackled down at the 1 yard line. And the Bills are 1 yard away from making this a 3-score game.
You know, it's like when if you're stirring ice and something, it starts getting really thick. And the ball's just spinning. I'm like, there's no way she's ever made this chocolate cake. It's bullshit.
Right, just let Josh Allen sneak this in.
Every offensive line coach in America right now is copying that and sending it to their guys. That's called finishing.
It's hard to tell.
It's a Cowboys player down.
I think it's Damone Clark. And he's the one who's getting blocked.
That's tough. I mean,
having that guy land on you as well.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And a situation obviously down here for Dallas, like you mentioned, have safety Donovan Wilson in the 10, and then you saw Damone Clark go down, so the athletic training staff had to then run out and check out on Clark. One thing I can tell you, it hasn't been confirmed by Dallas, but the red hat is in with Donovan Wilson right now.
Man, I mean, they're really shorthanded. It's a problem now. We told you that Hooker did not play, right? So Wilson out. The Damone Clark's are starting to get a linebacker. now becomes a problem. As Greg, you said, you know, they're not used to playing from behind either. So playing against the run game, they don't usually have to worry about it.
It's not how so often we talk about just individual sides of the ball, but they're really built. The rosters are built to complement one another. When you got an offense that's usually in a 30-point shootout, other teams have to play that style to match it. But all of a sudden, when that doesn't exactly line up like it does today, you got to sit there and defend the run early. It's a different animal.
Hopefully Clark's okay. Rashawn Evans has come in to replace him, the veteran. But Buffalo, another monster drive. You see, they dominated this first half.
Don't hand this off, Josh. Just dive in yourself. Come on, Josh. Just dive in yourself. Sneak it. No! That's it. Tackle him down. Tackle him down. It's a second and goal.
Yeah, Marcy didn't turn up for the Chiefs, did she? No.
Butt push. Touchdown for the Bills. And it's a Josh Allen run as well, so that's bonus points for me. But the Bills now lead by 3 scores over the Dallas Cowboys.
Touchdown!
See, they didn't do the proper butt push formation. Just had only one guy who was just like sort of like following Josh, but Josh didn't really need the push either. Had enough himself. So here comes the extra point attempt from Tyler Bass. In a second.
Watch this space.
And it's through. The Bills lead 21-3 over the Cowboys. I didn't see this one coming. In fact, I didn't give a score prediction, but it definitely wouldn't have been this.
So this is very interesting because we often look at Josh Allen, the thrower, the passer, Stephon Diggs, all of the aerial attack. 25 runs, 147 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Shut up with your statistics.
Somebody pass me some statistics.
They have a complete new identity. December football is all about running the ball, being physical.
The projected score is only a 2-point difference now in my fantasy game. I was projected to be 20 points less.
All right.
It depends how well Dak Prescott comes back in the second half, I suppose.
What's that black box with the red button on? If it all gets too much, you just press it and then the whole thing blows up. Kill them all.
What's that?
Yeah. Black box, red button.
This. It's a stamper. Star on a wish stamper. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, I don't know why it's got those. There's no reason for that. Oh,
You just broken it.
now I'm just trying to work out what the red things are for it.
If you hold them in, maybe you can change the stamp from a wish stamp to a see me later stamp. Maybe or something.
Don't know, but I feel like I'm going to break if I can.
Straight out of pride of place on your desk, like a big red button.
Yeah, that's it. End it. Let's just end this. It's just too much now.
I mean, this is something we've talked about with Dallas. Everybody's a little worried. They're like, when
So I've got my injection tomorrow, and that's the last thing I need to worry about before Christmas.
That's good.
How does that get back into this? Because now it's tough in that environment.
It is, and you know, it's a great question because I think they're still asking themselves that too.
I don't know the answer.
I mean, you probably would have to pick on the safeties a little bit here, not having like a high Taylor Rapp has made some mistakes because you're also going to have to be forced to pass the football.
They did quite well watcher-wise for the Chiefs and Patriots game. 350. This one, not so much.
You watch a couple of those run plays, and because him as a runner is a threat, it forces that outside contain to stay and just hold their glaze a bit longer.
It's all going Bill's way so far. Let's head back to Buffalo. The only guy we've seen run the ball like him at the quarterback position, run through contact, take on, not slide, is Kane. I mean, that's the last guy we saw run with that sort of attitude.
The kicks into the back of the end zone. The Cowboys got a minute and a half, one timeout. See if they can mount some sort of drive. It's going with momentum. They do get the ball to start the second half, so they've got a chance for a double score. I've already beaten you to it.
Patriots would be taking a knee.
They would. Snap back to Dak. It's a handoff up the middle. It's a very Patriots thing to do, apart from that gained way more than a Patriots handoff would have gained.
Yeah.
Snap back to Prescott. It's caught by Lamb. Just gets enough for the first down, but the clock is ticking. It's right around 1 minute now. They've only got one timeout remaining in this half as well. They're on their own 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Snap back to Dak. Under pressure, but gets rid of it. It's incomplete. Looking for CD Lamb. 56 seconds remaining of the first half. So 2nd and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation, spread formation for Dak Prescott. Throws over the middle. It's caught for a 4-yard gain over the middle.
Quite a low pass, that.
And the clock continues to run. Snap back to Prescott again. And it's incomplete. Was looking for Ferguson. 4th and 6. And I think the Cowboys are going to punt. And it looks like we could be going into halftime 21-3. See what I mean? That was clear holding.
Yeah.
That is clear holding. And then the Patriots got a call for that one earlier. It's hard not to be bitter. I don't think the Bills are going to push anything here. I think they'll be happy to go in at 21-3.
Yeah. See, when you see that calls like that Patriots one, you do understand why people would get all upset and say it's all fixed, because it was blatant.
Oh. 6 interceptions today. He's been very efficient. 73 yards and a touchdown in the air.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Bills. And they are going to knee. It's going to take us into halftime with the Buffalo Bills leading 21-3 over the Dallas Cowboys. The Bills needing to win this one to keep pushing up the playoff pecking order. Dominating so far on offense and defense, leading 21-3. Let's have a look at the other scores before we're just going to a short halftime break. The Rams are leading 20-0 over the Commanders. And the 49ers still 21-13 up over the Cardinals. So make sure you stick around for the second half. I don't think this game is over, even though the Bills have been dominating. You know, the Cowboys are the informed team. I don't think this game is going to be over just yet. But can the Cowboys come back from 3 scores down? Make sure you stick around for the second half. We're just going to take a short 5 to 10 minute break. And we'll see you for the second half of this one. So back for the second half, the Cowboys versus the Bills. The Cowboys started their first possession, close to a first down on their second play of this first drive. It's close. I think they are going to give it to... Oh, no, they're not. Just short. 3rd and 1 coming up. Down 21-3 at the minute. And as Andy's just said, to make a game of this, the Cowboys really need to score some points. Probably a touchdown, really, on this drive. It's been all Buffalo Bills so far.
I want the Bills to win, but I want a decent game.
Could be a sneak or it's a handoff up the middle. It is enough for a first down. They needed half a yard. Gain a couple. Thank you very much for everyone that's joined us in this game. Let us know what your thoughts are so far. Keep active in the chat as well. It helps us on the stream as well. Appreciate special shout out to JH chatting through the first half. So it's 1st and 10 for the Cowboys from their own 30. It's a play action pass coming. Right, it's caught for a 6-yard completion. Doesn't flop as well as Josh Allen, though, obviously.
Floppy Joe.
Is that what Haley Steinfeld says?
Is that who he's going out with?
Yeah. 2nd and 3, it's a handoff, 2-yard gain. I imagine she's really short, and I imagine he's really tall. I know he's really tall.
What is he, 6'2", 6'3"?
Josh Allen? I want to say 6'5".
Wow.
I could be wrong. I'll check. Five, yeah. And Dak Prescott takes a huge sack. It's a loss of at least 10 yards. Probably more. And that's going to end that first possession right there. She's 5'8". And he's 6'5".
Dak didn't look happy then. The 3 of them splatting on him.
Returnable from the 12-yard line. Finds a seam.
Wow, very good.
And taken down at the Bills' 30. Nice return. And the Cowboys are in danger of this game running away from them. How is he? How is Cooper Kupp that wide open?
He never passes the cup. It's fine. We'll leave him wide open.
McCaffrey touchdown here. Yeah. Look at that. How did McCaffrey end up that wide open? He fell over, had a cup of tea.
That's good for your fancy, isn't it?
It is, yeah. That didn't look bad, did it?
It's his arm, I think. I think he went down. You know, when your elbow is straight,
yeah,
when you hit the floor. I don't know.
And Buffalo lead 21-3 against the Dallas Cowboys. 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 21-3 against the Dallas Well, welcome new viewers joining us on main event. We're in the break between the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys. And Phoebe, if ever one player was going to sum up, I guess, how a game has gone, that sack of Dak Prescott there by Buffalo's defense kind of tells us everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a really great job of just making adjustments. And look at how many people are around.
It's very one-sided, this game, isn't it? I didn't see it going that way.
The Sharks getting around. The Sharks being your defensive players. They are all out.
Did you say Cowboys for this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. So what you want? 0-0, 0-4 then? If this goes.
Yeah, but I'm good. The Rams should win, so that should be 1.
And what's the 6?
Rams over Jags.
And that's-
Ravens over Jags.
Right.
All stacked against the Cowboys right now. All right, we're going to get back then. The Buffalo Bills are in charge, and the Cowboys.
I just thought, I don't know.
After last week,
Yeah, that's how the Cowboys 5-game win streak absolutely hammer the Eagles.
I just think never underestimate the Bills.
No. As I said, I know they're rivals to the Patriots, but it's better for a neutral for them to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, definitely. Like you say, much more interesting.
Kansas City, similar formation out of the backfield. He just runs the vertical. He becomes the number 2 receiver on what they call all-go special. He's up the inside slot.
2nd and 3. Hand off to Cook. Should be about half a yard short. So maybe 3rd and short coming up. Third and short coming up. And it's like the butt push, but only one player pushing his butt. It's like their own version. It's like it's, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's working.
He's 6'5" and he's strong, so he doesn't necessarily need the power. It's just, I suppose it is a bit of extra power, isn't it? He finds the hole.
Nice. Caught out the backfield for 5-yard completion. Thank you for staying with us, JH. Appreciate it. I wasn't aware of Jalen Mills and Trent Brown taking shots at Belichick on social media after Jack Jones picked 6 for the Raiders. Don't think either of those two are in a place to be speaking. Well, it's hard to remember a time where Trent Brown has played at the level you expect Trent Brown to play at since he was left tackle when Tom Brady was there. He just hasn't played at that level at all. And Trent Brown has taken a few shots at the Patriots. He had a few things to say about Cunningham going to the Ravens and
Who says it? Who's
things.
that?
Trent Brown.
I think they need to keep the gob shit on social media. It's so unprofessional.
But that's always been the Patriot way. You just don't do it.
You
But-
take a leaf out of Bill's book and you say, "We're looking forward to playing."
Well, that's
on Sunday."
but that's the thing that's what Tom Brady was always good at. Tom Brady was that, and that's why people thought that he didn't have a personality because he was very much
Yeah,
the Patriot way.
yeah.
But that's where people are saying that Belichick's lost his grip on the locker room, and it's just not the same because players are defying.
Because
Now.
he's losing the respect, isn't he?
So, 1st and 10 for the Bills, just inside Cowboys territory, looking to extend the lead even further. It's a handoff to Cook again. Nice, another 1st down. Oh, the Cowboys, non-existent in this game.
can't catch them, right? Sometimes, you can drop the most fancy designs and try to scheme everybody, but sometimes my man in space is better than your man in space, and I dare to try to tackle.
I asked you on the opening possession for Buffalo, how do they slow down Michael Parsons? The answer is we've run it 32 times for 176 yards. That's what they've done. Go jumbo formation here.
Hand off to Cook again. It's his ankle grabbed. It's a 4-yard gain still, though.
How crap is that? So somebody comes out and sings and you have to guess who they're related to.
Speaking of family, Trayvon Diggs is out for the year for Dallas, the exceptional quarterback here. Made the trip to see his brother Stephon, who is playing for the Bills. Looking cool to see them square off against each other.
So 2nd and 5 coming up. Toss play right. The Bills just running all over him. The Cowboys can't stop him. Another first down for the Bills.
Eating up the time as well.
Yeah, that's it. Well, when you've got a lead like this, that's what you do.
Sometimes it's as simple as, hey, just run that way, and I'm just going to give you the ball and just go. You don't got to make this complicated when you're rolling like this.
10th play of the drive, and another long drive. Johnson will go the other way. Left side, trying to sprint to the edge. Playing well there by Glenn.
Yeah, I was going to hand it. Why wouldn't you? Just keep handing it off.
As long as you're getting down.
Just wins all around. Cowboys can't stop it. And as you said, they're just killing the time.
Then the Cowboys will commit to the run and just
just
CD Lamb, see you later.
Not CD Lamb because he's not a Bills
Sorry,
fan.
wrong side.
Stephon
Diggs, yeah.
Hand off to Johnson. First down.
They don't need to.
They don't need no. You just run it. Just keep running it. Just keep running it. And I just let Josh Allen run it in for the touchdown from here now. That'll be very nice of you. So hand off to Cook. Pushed out of bounds. 2-yard gain. You feel like even if the Cowboys stop him for a field goal attempt here, the Cowboys have to score a touchdown on the next drive, or it really is over.
Yeah.
So 2nd and goal. Snap back to Josh Allen. Sets off running himself. And he's tackled down at the 5-yard line. So we're set up a 3rd and goal. Can Josh Allen get in there for the touchdown? Which would make this game a 4-score game. And pretty impossible there for the Cowboys to come back from. Should be a pass play incoming. Snap back to Josh Allen. Tossed it. Oh, it should have been a touchdown.
Yeah, he was.
He'd already decided where he was going to be strolling in.
Decided what his touchdown.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. He was already thinking about his touchdown celebration because if he catches that, he's already turned in before the defender gets there.
Let's one fall out of his hands as this rain now starts to come down.
And so now it's Tyler Bass will come out for a 23-yard field goal.
So 23-yard field goal attempt for Bass is through. So the Bills lead 24-3, and as the rain comes down now, the Cowboys have to score a touchdown this next drive.
So yesterday we saw one of the most amazing plays in recent NFL history. T. Higgins with the great touchdown catch.
I took my dog outside and was listening to the Pats post-game show, and they mentioned the player comments. I don't pay much attention to football talk. Pretty much just Tom Curran and Phil Perry. Weren't it Tom? It was Tom Curran that released the whole thing that the Patriots were moving on from Bill Belichick at the end of the season, and that was confirmed. And Tom Curran is a pretty reliable source, but he's taking a lot of grief about the fact that he's released that information. I know a lot of people in the Patriots organization aren't happy with it.
And so that means it's true then.
I think it's one, not enough practice time for Bill's methods, and two, younger players now aren't like the old school players.
You're right.
Yeah, that's what.
Definitely number 2.
Yeah. There's different attitudes now. Different generation. The respect isn't there. We're just living a different technological time. You know, there wasn't all the social media and access to just voice your opinions on whatever, was there?
No.
A lot of things were dealt with
All you
behind
had to
closed
do
doors.
Was if ESPN said, "Have you got a comment on what Bill said?" You go, "No, we're just looking forward to the next game," and that's all. And you were done for the week then.
Yeah.
As opposed to being bombarded.
And then when you sat in the privacy of your own home
And you can just
with social media,
getting wound up. You've had a few beers, and you think, Bill's a tosser.
yeah.
Look at your bossing on
Yeah, that's it.
Twitter. Call yourself a football fan.
Jason, I missed that about Curran. He didn't say anything about that on his podcast I listened to. Yeah, there's a big thing this week that he was apparently the source that had heard from his obviously contacts that the Patriots were 100% moving on from Belichick, and it was decided after that loss against the Colts in Germany that was it. Robert Kraft had made his decision that at the end of the season, he was going to see out the end of the season, wasn't going to fire him mid-season, but at the end of the season, they were going to move on. But
I think that's fair enough. Why would you not?
we will see.
He's not getting the results, and he hasn't got the results, has he?
Now, there's been a lot of talk about potential Gerard Mayo stepping up into head coach or trying to coax Mike Vrabel away from the Titans and get Vrabel and then Gerard Mayo.
Is Mike Vrabel
Patriot, yeah.
He was the one that sat next to Robert Kraft the other day, wasn't he?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I would like somebody with a Patriot background. I just like the idea of that. Josh is free though, isn't he?
Jesus.
Hasn't been very successful as a head coach though.
I was going to say, or maybe an offensive coordinator. Like if Big Bill goes, will Little Bill go? You know more about Vrabel than I think I could.
Would Vrabel be too hard-nosed for the players today? Possibly, but I think he's been fairly successful with the Titans. I think he's got a good relationship with Robert Kraft in a positive way as well. I just think it makes sense. I think I'd like to keep Gerard Mayo around as well. And I wouldn't be against It depends what happens with Bill O'Brien. I wouldn't be against Josh McDaniels coming back as offensive coordinator. But it depends what they're going to do at quarterback.
You get rid of Belichick, that's 2 positions you've got to fill, isn't it?
You get Vrabel in the head coach, keep Gerard Mayo defensive coordinator, then put Gerard Mayo defensive coordinator.
Who's the guy who holds the money?
GM.
GM. Yeah, who would you have as GM?
Get Nick Casario back. Casario. Back who was like head of player personnel. Oh, the Bills are all over Cowboys. This isn't even a game. This isn't even a game.
It's mental, isn't it?
You can't write
This
it.
year.
From week on week, you cannot. And that's what makes the pick six so difficult. Did the ball come out then as well? I feel like the ball came out. Returnable from the 25-yard line. Tackle down around the 33.
This Buffalo defense has held the Cowboys to 92 total yards. It's the best offense in football. What a job.
Let's check in on the other late games in progress then. James Conner is having quite the night for the Arizona Cardinals. He's got this 44-yard run. He's closing in on 100 yards rushing. He's had a touchdown.
Did you see that about what he just put about fourth quarter decision to protect Bill's son from the defense giving up more points?
On this play, look at the close, just minding his own business. Friendly fire. It is dangerous out there. So he gets a little bit banged up in that one. He's okay.
That's interesting.
Making a bit of magic. Almost. Oh, it's so good.
What's the point in that, though?
But the Niners are really.
I can't imagine. If Bill goes, surely Cletus will go as well, won't he?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be against if they could somehow get Vrabel as head coach, have Gerard Mayo as defensive coordinator, then either Bill O'Brien or Josh McDaniels as an offensive coordinator, Nick Casario back as but put him in GM role. I wouldn't be against that.
And Devontae Adams at wide receiver.
And I think
Devontae Adams loves Josh. He's straight over.
Unfortunately, I think from today's showing, Zappi isn't a number one QB, is he?
He isn't.
Potentially can do your job as backup.
Yeah,
but
and he's better than Mac.
So I think you have to draft a quarterback. You're gonna end up with a top 5 draft pick, no matter what now happens. Looking at the records.
But who were the top 3 quarterbacks we got? Was Stroud one of the top 3?
What, last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Levis was up there, wasn't he?
No.
Well, Levis got down to second day, didn't he?
Yeah.
But Levis has done all right, hasn't he? But he's not.
Yeah, he's doing all right. Yeah.
What other top quarterbacks were there that were drafted? And how have they done?
Well, Bryce Young was Panthers. Stroud, Richardson.
I like Richardson.
Were they the top
but
3?
They don't feel like number 1 quarterbacks. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
You've got to think if you're drafting a new quarterback, it's going to be a couple of years before you go into the Super Bowl or possibly even get into the playoffs, which is, you want a quick fix, don't you, as a fan?
Yeah. They just need to not lose any of the defensive players and then just build their entire offense for next year.
Yeah.
They've got money. They've got money to do it. Jay said that I think Mayo is more likely than Vrabel. Supposedly gets along well with the players too. That can be a positive and a negative. But I was a massive fan of Gerard Mayo. So he got drafted with the Patriots when I first started watching the NFL. So he was a huge player. He played for the Patriots his entire career as well, a linebacker. Really, really good player. I want them to keep the ties with former Patriots. So that's what I said about Vrabel. He's proven that he can do the job at head coach. I keep Gerard Mayo if they can. And then just see what they want to do with quarterback. They've got to draft one. But I'd say whoever they do, if they do draft quarterback, then they've got to play. I'm more of the advocate that you chuck them in, rather than sitting them. They've got to be better. If they're a top 5 draft pick, they've got to be better than what we've got, surely. CJ Stroud was terrible in preseason. When he played against the Patriots in preseason, the Patriots had their way with him. But look at the season that he's had.
Yeah.
Richardson, for the Colts, up until him getting injured, was having a great season. Bryce Young, not so much. But Bryce Young, I wasn't expecting Bryce Young, and I still don't expect Bryce Young to be successful in the NFL. I think he's too small. He's very much like a Kyler Murray height type of
we've seen
player.
The problem with Zappy, isn't it?
He's not. I don't think he's tall enough. I think who the other one was, because there was 4. There's 4. Who's the other one? Who was the other one? Maybe it's Levis I'm thinking of. It's the 4th. I did a short on it last year and I can't remember, but maybe it was Levis was the 4th one. I think it was now.
Oh, he's QB1 now, isn't he?
Yeah. It's hand off to Cook again. It's a 17-yard gain before being hit out of bounds.
Well, hey, Jolene.
Hi, Jolene. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you're well. Not going too well for the Cowboys, following up from not ending up too well for the Patriots after a positive first half. Fell away again in the second half for the Pats, as it has done for most of the season. But the Cowboys have been pretty much non-existent in this game so far. Hand off to Cook. Just a 1-yard gain. The rain's proper pouring down. Snap back to Josh Allen.
He's under pressure.
Incomplete pass looking for Shakir. So it's for 3rd and 9. Josh Allen's only thrown for 94 yards in this game.
Yeah, no, they were saying. It's all been running, isn't it?
Mm. Snap back to Josh Allen.
Jesus.
It's caught by Diggs.
Unbelievable. I mean, that is just textbook Bills.
Mm.
Look at that. Thank you. Unbelievable. The way he dodged that guy as well without him flying. Just amazing. Very impressive.
Star quality.
Yeah.
That's what Patriots haven't got enough of on offense.
Don't really get anything, have we? On offense that we can do that.
Douglas. I really like Douglas. I really like Douglas.
Defense.
12-man on defense. Gets better for the Bills. Sorry, for the Cowboys. Projected points in my fantasy game, 126, 126.
Ooh.
Problem is Josh ain't probably going to do too much more in this one. It's hand off to Cook. And Cook is going to stroll into the end zone. And if this game wasn't already over, it really, really is now. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown!
After the Cowboys' 5-game win streak and a very dominating performance last week against the Philadelphia Eagles, that is pretty much over now. And they're going to give the Eagles a chance tomorrow to beat the Seahawks and go back to the top of the NFC East. Just looking at like the Eagles, like do you know the Eagles' last 5 games before, and the Seahawks are no mugs either. But before the Seahawks, the last 5 games were Cowboys, Chiefs, Bills, 49ers, Cowboys.
Wow.
That is,
like
it's no wonder they've run out of steam the last couple of weeks when you're playing against those. They've got the Seahawks, and then they're finishing off against the Giants, Cardinals, and then Giants again. So
disappear into the scrum and now they come the other side. 49-yard touchdown run. The 49ers run 35-22 in that one. Arizona went for 2 and did not get it.
let's put another touchdown there. Missed that one.
We'll talk about James Cook in a second, but what about Stephon Diggs, Jeff? What that man got hands bigger than Blackbeard. Well, we're on a night of great catches. We're talking about great catches. Here it comes now. Biggie in the brain.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, this is so hard. I mean, in the rain, it first started. You're one-handed. They set pressure on Josh Allen, flush him out of the pocket. They do not expect Stephon Diggs to be bringing that in one-handed. He needed that. He's a guy that really drives.
Jay said Cook close to 200 rushing now.
Even if you're playing the NFL, you still need those big catches. I mean, you can see the rain in this slow-mo grab. I mean, a lot of these guys don't even wear gloves in the rain.
Yeah, 179 yards.
James Cook now has 179 yards.
I beat you to it, Neil. 179 rushing yards off 25 carries, 1 touchdown. He's also got 2 catches for 42 yards, 1 touchdown.
Dallas are up 3 and 4 on the road. They had Christmas Eve.
That's a good game. When's that? 9:30 Christmas Eve. I don't think I'll be watching that one. That'd be a nice warm-up for the Patriots Broncos.
In fact, that's one.
The Bills lead 31-3 over the Cowboys.
I can't see those dry robes anywhere. You can get bath robes. I don't want bath robes. I want a big dry robe.
I'm surprised they don't because, you know, like the fans that have to sit out where there's no cover. I'm surprised they don't sell those because people would definitely buy them.
Of course they would. And we don't have to sit out, and I would buy one. Even if it was 150 quid, I'd think, oh, it would be cool.
Mm. Rams are winning 28-7. So at least that's that one. I'm talking to myself, really.
You are, aren't you?
2nd and 5 for Prescott. Throws deep over the middle. Oh, it's nearly intercepted by Jordan Poyer. Probably should have been. Threw into triple coverage. Looking for CD Lamb. No, double coverage, really, but still. And CD Lamb's hurt himself as well, which isn't good news.
The guy came across him, didn't he? You didn't see him coming.
Dak Prescott's only thrown for 64 yards.
Searching for fun? There is another way. Find the fun with Admiral Casino and play your favourite games. Join Admiral Casino and feel the flutter.
What are the moments that remain ingrained in your memory? Moments that erase space and time. Moments when feeling good is the only thing that matters. Become part of an age-old story of well-being. A story written in the heart of the mountains, flowing from a single, simple drop of water.
Where's Borneo?
You know, gambling,
Hmm?
at first was
No,
much
actually,
more,
I
but over time it just
Amazon Prime advert, right? It says, look at all the movies we've got for Christmas. And it says in small print at the bottom,
no matter what I tried to this year, I just
if it has a Christmas present in the corner, that means you'll have to pay extra for it. So it shows you they've got Barbie for Christmas, but it basically means if you want to watch it, you have to pay £5. Well, they haven't got Barbie for Christmas then, have they, really?
No.
I could go to the Sky Shop and buy Barbie for Christmas.
It's time for a treat. Introducing the big and cheesy with or without bacon.
That's quite nice.
Yeah, you said I'm not that bothered about cheese sauce. So.
Mm.
And I'm fed up of McDonald's because it's one of the few things that Tabby eats. So we do tend to go to McDonald's a lot, and I'm just like, I pass them.
Loses its magic, doesn't it?
Especially when you go to dinner being this shit.
It's funny, went the other day. No queue in the drive-thru. Still go to the counter. Can you park up for us? There was literally nobody in front of me or behind me, and you still get me to park up.
I've ordered 5 items, none of them are specials.
No.
Large fries, oh yeah, you'll have to wait, I'm afraid.
They forget your sauces every flipping time. Like every time they come to win, like, can you stay there a second so I can just check it?
Lisa kicked off because I said, check your sauces in the bag. She went, it's not. I know, my mozzarella cheese sticks aren't in the bag. I went, you've missed the sticks. And she went, are you sure it's not at the bottom? Lisa's going, no, it's not. And so then they're looking around the kitchen for it. And then Lisa goes, oh yeah, they are here actually. It's because I think she was expecting a big box, but if you order just a portion of mozzarella sticks, they just shove it in a small fries thing and shove it to the bottom.
Well, cheese melt
Dalvin
dippers.
Cook.
Well, cheese melt dippers at the minute, which is like my favourite cheese things for.
Yeah, Lisa's the same. Oh, but
Nearly intercepted.
she still kicked off because they didn't have any spicy tomato sauce. And
What, the rich one? The rich ones.
Mozzarella cheese sticks without the extra rich spicy tomato sauce.
That is nice.
Apparently. Dalvin Cook. Who's Dalvin Cook?
It's with the Jets now, isn't he? James Cook's middle name is Dalvin. Yeah, Dalvin Cook's. It was used to be Vikings.
Are they not related?
Yeah, brothers. Yeah. Snap back to Prescott. Pass complete. CD Lamb.
Game, isn't it?
And the 49ers have scored another touchdown. It's Brock Purdy 2, Deebo Samuel.
Nice.
Double points. That's what we like. Snap back to Prescott. Breaks one sack. Throws the ball deep. Out of bounds. It's going to be 4th and 5 coming up. Purdy's thrown 4 touchdowns now. Snap back to Prescott, 4th and 5. It's so it's not even incomplete, it's an interception.
It didn't seem very near him. He just went straight to him. Hit him in the numbers. Look. Thank you very much. He's got a Bill Belichick face.
Get the Grinch on. Oh, that's what it's saying. I didn't expect this domination. Did you hear about that?
Is Sean McGinn the Bills?
Bill's head coach, yeah, he used the 9/11 thing, didn't he, as part of his speech, and then apologised for it. But like, I don't like, because this was quite a while ago, and from what he said, he said he apologised like half an hour to an hour after he'd said it. He realised after he'd stepped out of the room, took a bit of time to reflect and like went back in and apologised. Yet this story came out like 2 years later or something.
2 years later?
I'm sure it was.
Well, it was on Saturday Night Live this week because they did it on the news. They basically said it's ironic because the 9/11 terrorists, when they were giving their speech, said, "Whatever you do, don't be like the Bills."
But yeah. I'm sure it was something that happened ages before.
It doesn't surprise me. Thing is, even if it was a dickhead thing to say, right? This whole like society is like, oh, I said that, right? Let's hang him out to dry. Oh my God, you're a monster, man. Do you know what I mean? It's like he just said a dickhead thing and he shouldn't have said it. And he apologized for saying it. And cancel culture.
2019 is when he did it. but it only came out like 2 weeks ago or something.
Yeah, they said it happened a couple of years ago.
Yeah, 2019 it happened. Yeah, it's only come out a couple of years ago, a couple of weeks ago. But as I said, he did go and apologise like pretty much an hour after. That's what he said anyway. He went and apologised like an hour after that he said it because he realised. But somebody's obviously sold the story to the media, haven't they?
Yeah.
Former player, probably. Former employee.
The thing is, when I said, cancel culture is something that racist old bastards say, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
10 minutes left. Bills
YouTube with that tune.
just into Cowboys territory. Run it again. It's going to be 3rd and 3 coming up. YouTube Attitude, thank you very much for joining us. Got to be happy after watching the Dolphins dominate the Jets. It's one thing the Patriots have been good at over the past few years is dominating the Jets. So anytime that you see Zach Wilson lined up at quarterback opposite you, you got to feel good. I know he got injured and taken out that game, but Dolphins marching towards the playoffs, and we're looking forward to watching them in the playoffs as well. You know, whenever there's games on, the Dolphins are one of the teams that we enjoy watching because they're entertaining to watch.
Dolphins 49ers would be a good game, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Dolphins 49ers would be a good Super Bowl. Dolphins 49ers, Dolphins Cowboys, Dolphins Eagles, any of those?
49ers.
Okay. Doesn't match the colour scheme.
No.
No, we're good. Thank you very much. Hope you're all well as well. Thank you very much for hopping on and joining us. I'm sure you'll be hoping as the Dolphins have got the Cowboys next week that the Cowboys play as terribly as they have in this one. They've not been able to stop the run game at all in this game. And Dak Prescott hasn't played well at quarterback either. So the ball bounced into the end zone. The Cowboys will start from their own 20. Down 28 points. The game pretty much over. Just a case of seeing out the time. Jacoby Brissett.
Whoa! You see that?
Oh, I didn't see it, so.
He grabbed his ass. As he was getting up, he went, "Way!" It's very bizarre. Like goosing.
Last game of the regular season is Bills at Miami. It's going to be for the division championship. It's going to be a great game. Let's have a look at the records. So the Bills win this. It's going to be 8-6. Who have the Dolphins got left? Cowboys, Ravens, Bills. Oof. Well, that'll show what the Dolphins are made of. Cowboys, Ravens, Bills.
That's pretty harsh.
So let's say, are they at home against the Cowboys? Yeah, they are. Let's say they beat the Cowboys, lose to the Ravens. That'll put them at 11-5. The Bills, let's say they win the next two. That'll put them at 10-6. So I guess so. I guess it would be. It would be for the division. It come down to other things, though, because didn't the Dolphins beat the Bills? I know the Bills beat the Dolphins.
When are the Dolphins playing?
So, yeah. So if the Bills... Yeah.
Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve, yeah. 9:30.
Well, that would have been your good warm-up game.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. Yeah, it would be.
They'll be watching some shitty Christmas films.
Mm.
Nip.
Mm.
I'll be in the chat.
Yeah.
That one.
Stepping up, and this is now the standard. And how do you carry the standard going forward?
Step back to Dak Prescott, 1st and 10. It's called for a 9-yard game. So if we win one more game, we win the division. But I've just worked out that I reckon by the time those two play each other on the last game, the Dolphins are going to be 11-5, and the Bills will be 10-6. Pass complete, CD Lamb, which would mean that if the Bills won that game against the Dolphins on the last game, they both finish at 11-6, but the Bills will have done the double over the Dolphins, so the Bills would actually win the division. But we'll see. Jay said, just realised athletes don't smack each other on the ass like they used to. Well, that'd be a great game, though. That'd definitely be in prime time if it did end up being the Dolphins-Bills for the division.
Where's YouTube with attitude from? We're saying they spanked us. Sounds a bit English.
I can't remember.
Dolphins man. That's another thing that makes them English.
Snap back to Prescott. Pass complete, 3 yards. CD Lamb, 6.5 minutes left in this game. He's from Cleveland.
Cleveland, Ohio. Did they say spanked us in America then?
Must do. I don't think I've said that too many times.
Spanked us.
Spanked.
What would you say then? If Rotherham got beat 6-0, what would you say?
Hammered.
Hammered us.
Battered. What game are you on about?
Don't know. It was when we were watching highlights of him when he got the touchdown. And then he goosed him. What was it? What game was it?
Commanders. Commanders game. Incomplete for Prescott. This can bring up 2nd and 10. My fantasy opponent's got Dak Prescott, so I need him to not throw a touchdown. I say for a key for the Dolphins next week is just run the ball. The Cowboys have had absolutely no answer for it today. It's completely negated Micah Parsons as well. Bill's taking the second time out. We've got one remaining. 5.5 minutes left in this game. What, like that?
Yeah, proper, honestly. Just to see if he's getting up. Maybe he's checking his prostate.
Throw out to the left side.
at length about how their defense is not really built to just sustain run after run after run.
5 minutes left in this game. The Bills up 31-3. Snap back to Dak.
Oh dear.
It's incomplete. I set up for
there's no
4th
way.
and 2.
No way, he took 3 steps there.
Always is a game of fine margins, this. Like they said, that should have been a block punt earlier in the game. This game could have been so different.
Could have, should have, would have. At the end of the day, Bills have dominated.
Prescott sets off running, gets the first down. 4.5 minutes left in this one. Have you ever seen the Snickers Batman commercial from the 90s?
No.
I haven't, personally, but we'll see if we can find it. Quick pass from Prescott to Lamb, 4-yard completion. Come on, keep Prescott out the end zone now.
How's that you thinking for fantasy?
That's it. Let him score. Let Pollard run it in. It's a first down, all the way down to the 6-yard line. It's with 1st and goal. Let's let him hand it off to Pollard again.
Remind me to get me a Coke when I'm going home. Then get a Coke at home.
Do you want to take your phone as well?
Yeah, it'd be an idea, eh? Don't know how much
I
to
did.
get that.
Maybe even tweaked. Get him down. Prescott's tackled down at the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Well, it's football players.
Yeah, we'll check that out, JH. Thank you.
I probably won't recognise him from the 90s.
You think I will?
Late 80s, I might recognise.
Nice. CeeDee Lamb dives into the end zone, and it wasn't anything to do with Dak Prescott, so that's fine by me. The Cowboys finally scored a touchdown this game with under 3 minutes left.
Still anybody's game.
Touchdown!
How much bonus do you reckon CeeDee Lamb gets for getting a touchdown?
I know. Do you think they're going to onside kick it? Because there really is no point. I suppose you've got to, haven't you? You've got to at least try.
Yeah.
So it's 31-9, pending the extra point. The extra point's good.
See, that's when the XFL rule comes in.
Yeah, what, 4th or 15? It'd be interesting because obviously we didn't watch any of the USFL, so we don't know what rules they went off. They might have had slightly different rules to the XFL, so they're going to have to come to some sort of agreement.
I don't mind what rules they are, as long as they've got Dean Blandino in the booth checking it all.
Yeah, you've got to at least try. Well, not if you're certainty, yeah.
Good point.
Yeah. You're the Patriots here, you're kicking it deep, aren't you? Oh, I meant to kick it short.
completed.
It's a long run up for a onside kick.
Maybe he's going to chip him.
Oh, they kick it long.
There they are. Josh Allen talking about to take a dive.
But since then, they have really played good football. And today, the offensive line, after last week in Kansas City, they have been dominant against an excellent Dallas line themselves. And everybody you talk to around the building, all the conversations always about
Osiris is his first name. Osiris. It just seems like him.
1st and 10 for the Bills. You imagine we're going to get more running coming. Seven-yard run up the middle. It's going to take us very close to the end of the fourth quarter.
So proud of Tabs. Lisa's painting the kids the tree decorations, but they're basically Christmas jumpers with their name on. So she's painting them all individually, and she's painting Theo. And I went, oh, it's Christmas, Theo. It's a time for miracles. And Tabby got the reference. You get the reference?
Say again.
It's Christmas, Theo. It's a time for miracles.
Nope. Is it?
Die Hard. I can get all 6 of these shields down, but then the 7th one is going to take a miracle. You know when Theo is the black guy who's trying to break into the safe in Die Hard?
Oh, yeah.
And the magnetic pulse one, he said, I can get through the first 6, but with the 7th, it's going to take a miracle. And Hans says, it's Christmas, Theo. It's time for miracles.
I need to watch it. I need to watch it.
That's why I was so proud of Touch for getting it.
So still to come this evening, we've got Sunday Night Football where Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens will be taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Phoebe, another chance for Lamar to strengthen his MVP candidacy. I'll say that.
There's no one majorly standing out for MVP, is there?
Well, Mahomes isn't his usual standard, is he?
Tyreek Hill. McCaffrey.
And McCaffrey, yeah. But they always give it to a QB, don't they?
Usually, but there's not. Maybe Lamar Jackson then.
Like I say, it's difficult for me to say that because I haven't seen any of his games.
No.
Apart from I've seen a few 10-minute highlights, but I'm not really paying attention properly.
The first game we'll probably watch of the Ravens is in the playoffs. We'll not have a clue who any of their players are. So actually, it'll just be, and it's Lamar Jackson.
He's running it. Oh, Jackson's been injured. Oh, Cunningham's running with it.
On home soil tonight, we'll see if that's a big factor for them, but they have to respond.
Yeah, they got to make it happen, man. They got to cut down on the turnovers and mistakes, go out there and make some plays. But you know what? This is a tough team, and they need to turn the corner. They need to win a game like this, so they have that maturity and that ability to take that next step.
So I said one night over this Christmas period, I want to have a drink. Not get hammered, just have a few drinks and not worry about driving. Christmas Eve would be the obvious choice, wouldn't it, really? I'm at home.
Handoff for first down, another 4-yard gain up the middle.
But Lisa's asked me if I'll take my own trip home from Sally's at 11:30 or whatever. Which is good news for you, really. It means that you get left home.
That is very good news.
Left home at 11:30, obviously.
Yeah, that is good news.
We've seen a lot of one-sided games this year. We've called a lot of blowouts, but as far as impressive wins, when you need it the most, this is right up there here on top.
And we should be getting a couple of knees here to finish this game, with the Bills beating the Cowboys 31-10. Dominated performance on offense and defense. So the Bills beat the Cowboys 31-10.
I'm putting my phone in my pocket now. Not taking any chances.
As Andy said, thank you everyone for coming on and joining us for this game. Not the close game that we expected it to be, but it just proves that the Buffalo Bills are for real and have given themselves a real chance of making the playoffs. Hopefully you can join us next week.
Join you next week.
Yeah, join me next week, because otherwise I'm going to be talking to myself the Patriots game against the Buffalo Bills. In American time, it's a 8:15 game. Over here, it's 1:15.
So what time will it finish? Our time?
Our time will probably finish about 4:15 in the morning.
Which morning?
On Christmas Day. So if you can come and join me for that, I'd really appreciate it. Even Andy might not be able to join me for that one.
He isn't joining you.
Okay, Andy's not joining me for that one, so I'll be on my own otherwise. So make sure you come and join us for that one. But really, really appreciate everybody's support. Special shout out to JH. Thank you very much for joining us and your support. As always, really, really appreciate it. Even JH doesn't know if we're making it next week. I have got problems then. We'll see how it all goes. I was sat here with my Santa hat on by myself. But really appreciate everyone's support.
Very drunk.
And getting an absolute telling off on Christmas Day when I'm falling asleep. But thank you very much for everybody coming along. We'll see you next week. Have a good week. See you next time.